South Korea is known for its vibrant culture, stunning landscapes, and delicious food, but did you know that there are some places in South Korea that are so terrifying you should never visit them? From haunted hospitals to abandoned theme parks, these places are not for the faint-hearted. Here are the top 10 terrifying places in South Korea you should never visit. Starting off this list, in our number 10 spot, we have the Gonjiam Psychiatric Hospital. This hospital is widely regarded as one of the most haunted places in the world. Abandoned in the 1990s, this hospital quickly became a popular destination for urban explorers and ghost hunters alike. Its eerie, decaying corridors and rusting medical equipment have been the subject of countless horror stories and urban legends over the years. It really is the perfect backdrop for a horrifying tale, but it's not just the dilapidated building that gives Gonjiam its reputation. The hospital has a dark history, with reports of mistreatment of former patients, some so bad it even led to death. Some say that the souls of those who died within its walls still haunt the place to this day. In 2007, a horror movie called Gonjiam Haunted Asylum was released, based on the legend of the hospital, and of course the movie only added to the site's notoriety, drawing more thrill seekers to its doors. Despite its haunting reputation, the hospital remains off limits to visitors, with authorities sealing off the area to prevent accidents and to preserve its historical significance. In our number 9 spot today, we have the Yeongdeok House. The Yeongdeok House, located in the countryside, has long been rumored to be haunted. The old house is said to have a dark history with tragic events that took place within its walls. Local legends claim that the house was once owned by a very wealthy family who met an untimely and extremely gruesome end. Some say that the family was cursed, while others believe that the house itself is cursed with a malevolent spirit that haunts its halls. Visitors to the house have reported hearing strange noises, seeing ghostly apparitions, and feeling an overwhelming sense of dread. Many have even claimed to have seen the ghostly figure of a woman dressed in traditional Korean clothing. Despite these spooky details, people from all over the world still try to visit the house to catch a glimpse of the paranormal activity it holds. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, there's no denying that this house is a place shrouded in mystery and intrigue. In our number 8 spot today, we have Yongma Land. Also known as Ghost Park, this place is a spine-chilling destination for the bravest of thrill seekers. This theme park was once a bustling amusement park with thrilling rides and attractions that brought joy to visitors of all ages. However, after a very tragic accident in 1999 that resulted in a horrible death, the park was abruptly closed and left to decay. Since its abandonment, visitors have reported eerie encounters and unexplained sightings throughout the park. Some claim to have seen ghostly apparitions wandering among the decaying rides, while others have heard haunting screams and disembodied laughter echoing through the halls. The park's rusty and broken down structures that are overgrown with vines and weeds only add to the really eerie atmosphere. Of course, while the park is closed, it doesn't mean people have left the park alone. Instead, people continue to try and enter the park in search of a haunting tale of their own. This is not for the faint of heart, however, as it is said that the ghostly inhabitants of the park still roam its grounds, waiting to scare and torment anyone who dares to enter. In our number 7 spot today, we have the Gyeongui Line Forest Park. Located in Seoul, this park has gained notoriety as one of the most haunted places in the country. The park was built on the site of a former railway track, which was abandoned after a tragic accident in 1995. Since then, locals have reported strange occurrences, including ghostly apparitions, disembodied voices, and sudden drops in temperature. You know, just like the haunting staples. Legend has it that the spirits of those who lost their lives in the accident still roam the park, seeking vengeance for their untimely deaths. Visitors have reported feeling an overwhelming sense of unease and hearing eerie whispers in the darkness. Many refuse to enter the park at night, fearing they may encounter one of the vengeful ghosts. Rumor has it that there has even been attempts to exorcise the spirits out of the park, but still, the haunting persists. In our number 6 spot today, we have the Neulbom Garden Restaurant. This restaurant is a very beautiful but extremely eerie establishment, perfect if you're looking for a meal with a side of the ghostly. This restaurant has been known to locals for years as a popular spot for delicious Korean cuisine and breathtaking garden views, but there are some who claim that the restaurant is haunted by the ghosts of its past. Like any good haunting, this story starts off with a tragic accident that took place many years ago at the restaurant, which has apparently left behind a restless spirit. Some visitors have reported hearing strange noises, feeling sudden chills, and even seeing apparitions while dining at the restaurant. Despite the spooky rumors rumors, many brave diners continue to visit the restaurant, hoping to catch a glimpse of the otherworldly activity. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, there's no denying that this restaurant has an undeniable aura of mystery and intrigue that draws in visitors from all over the world. So, if you're feeling adventurous and are in the mood for some delicious Korean food with a side of supernatural thrills, make sure you pay a visit to this haunted eatery, but don't say that I didn't warn you. In our number 5 spot today, we have Yeonpyeong Island. This island is a small, tranquil island located off of the western coast of South Korea. Beneath its serene exterior, however, lies a dark history of conflict and tragedy. The island was the site of a bloody naval battle between North and South Korea in 2002 and again in 2010, resulting in numerous casualties and extensive damage to the island's infrastructure. In the aftermath of the battles, many residents of the island reported very strange occurrences and unexplained phenomena, leading to rumors that the island is haunted by the ghosts of those who perished. Locals have reported hearing disembodied voices, seeing apparitions, and experiencing just, that uneasy feeling while on this island. Because of its strategic position, the island is still visited by people each year, and still the haunting stories continue. Whether the island is truly haunted or not, its very tumultuous past is a testament to the enduring legacy of war and the resilience of the human spirit. In our number 4 spot today, we have the DMZ. Despite what this name says and implies, the Korea Demilitarized Zone is perhaps one of the most militarized places in the entire world. This is the location that marks the separation between North and South Korea and was established to serve as a sort of buffer zone between the two countries. There are tons of military facilities in this zone, and only high-ranking officials are allowed in. This is exactly what led to the creation of the Civilian Control Line, which is a line that created an additional buffer zone to the demilitarized zone, which is meant to further restrict access to any civilians or unauthorized personnel. In our number 3 spot today, we have the Paldang House. This house has gained a reputation as one of the scariest and most haunted places in the country. Originally built in the 1920s, in its previous life, this house served as a school before it was abandoned in the 1980s. Since then, the building has been the site of numerous ghost sightings and paranormal activities. Apparently, when the house was still a school, it was led by a horrible, very cruel headmaster who ended up dying under some exceptionally mysterious circumstances. Many believe that his vengeful spirit still haunts the halls of this house, along with the ghosts of former students who also perished there. Visitors to the house have reported hearing noises, feeling drops in the temperature, and some have even seen apparitions. Some have claimed to have been pushed or touched by invisible hands, while others have just felt that overwhelming sense of dread and also a sense of fear. Despite this terrifying reputation, this house continues to draw brave souls who seek a thrill and glimpse into the world of the supernatural. In our number 2 spot today, we have the abandoned Cobalt mine. The Gyeongsan abandoned Cobalt mine is a place shrouded in mystery and eerie tales. This mine was once a thriving hub of activity, with miners working tirelessly to extract cobalt from deep within the earth. However, the mine was eventually closed due to safety concerns, and now it has become a place for lovers of all things paranormal. According to local legends, the mine is haunted by the ghosts of the miners who lost their lives within its dark tunnels. Visitors have reported feeling a chilling presence and hearing unexplained noises while exploring the abandoned site. Many have even claimed to have seen apparitions of deceased miners. Despite its spooky reputation, this mine remains a very popular attraction for those who, want that adrenaline rush. However, visitors are advised to exercise caution when exploring the mine's dark and twisting passages, as it can be a really dangerous and extremely unpredictable environment. Don't go unless you know what you're doing. I would never visit. I don't like ghosts very much, and I definitely don't know anything about mines. It would just be a terrible combination. And finally, in our number 1 spot today, we have the Naju House. The Naju House is a notorious attraction that has been shrouded in mystery and legends for decades. Located in the small town of Naju, this eerie house is said to be haunted by the spirits of the former owners who tragically died in a fire many years ago. Visitors who dare to enter the house are met with a chilling atmosphere atmosphere and unsettling sounds that seem to come from all around them. Those who have entered the house claim to have experienced strange occurrences, such as doors closing by themselves and objects moving inexplicably. Some even report seeing apparitions and feeling an ominous presence watching them. This is one of those places that people explain leaves you with a chilling feeling that lasts long after you leave. I'm not gonna lie, that sounds like some sort of a vengeful presence that is probably better off just left alone. Alright guys, that has been our list for today. Thanks so much for checking it out. I've been your host today, Olivia Kozlowski, and I will see you again soon. Bye! Alright, we're taking a trip to South Korea today. But it's not just the dilapidated building that gives I'm gonna go to sleep again. Alright. Oh god. Gyeongui? Since then, the building has been the site of numerous ghosts. Yeah, that word has a T on it now.